Good day students, welcome to the IT class. In today's video, I am going to explain to you in detail about the practical file which you need to make as a part of your internal assessment. So for internal assessment marks, a practical file is needed and all the details and instructions regarding this I will be giving it to you in today's class. Please listen to it carefully, watch the video again if you have any problems and get back to me if you have any issues regarding how to create the practical file, and please keep it ready for submissions whenever we ask you. So without wasting time, let me get on into the details of this particular practical file which you need to make. Before I go on to explaining the project or the practical details, practical file or what the details, let me just go back to explaining to you the basic syllabus and the exam methodology for our subject Information Technology 402. So this is the rationalized syllabus of our subject. That is for session 2021, we have got a theory paper which is of 50 marks and a practicals of 50 marks. Now, this particular syllabus is divided into two parts, as you already know, part A and part B. Part A, employability skills, which we have got 5 units, communication skills, self-management, information or ICT skills, entrepreneurial skills and green skills, the total of which is having a weightage of 10 marks. The next is the subject specific skills, which have got unit 1, 2, 3 and 4, digital documentation, electronic spreadsheet, data management system and web applications, the weightage of which totally is 50. So 40. So this 40 plus the employability skills 10 will comprise of your 50 marks theory. Now for the practical part, that is the remaining 50, we have got practical exam which is supposed to be conducted for 15 marks, a written test following it and a viva of 10 marks, which is comprising totally of 35 marks. And then there is going to be a practical file or a portfolio file, practical file which is of 10 marks and a viva following that which is of 5 marks, so total of 15 marks. Now this particular 15 marks is what I am going to ask you to do in today's class. That is, we may not be able to conduct a viva, so we will be conducting a project, giving you marks for this 15 marks depending on what you have submitted in your practical file. So this particular project file is very important to you, that from the point of internal marking. So this project file has to be submitted and will be kept as a reference in the school. So please do this particular practical file very neatly and from the point of view of the internal assessment of marks. The remaining 35 marks for the practicals, we will be letting you know as and when we get the guidelines from the board about how it has to be conducted or whether it will be included in the theory part. We have still not got any guidelines, as many schools are still to in many places like ours, the schools are still to reopen and we have not got any clear guidelines regarding how practical exams for the board exams will be conducted. As and when we get any intimation, we will be informing it to you. So, but in the meantime, please see to it that this particular practical file or student portfolio file is ready. So the first page of the project, you will write practical file, Information Technology Code 402, Class 10, Session 2021 and write the name of the school, Shrima Vidyalaya. So this is going to be your first page. Please write it in this format, practical file, Information Technology Code 402, Class 10, Session 2021 and Shrima Vidyalaya. This would be your first page. The second page, you are going to write all your details, that is the name of the student, that is your name, roll number, class and section. You will also leave a place for seat number which will be later on filled by you when you get your actual board seat number. So this is going to be your second page. Your personal details, that is name, roll number, class, division and your seat number. Please write down, there is no seat number as of now, just leave it blank. The third sheet, you will write index. The third is going to be an index. You are going to write assignment and signature and here you will write exactly what we are going to write, that is unit 1 digital documentation and the 3 topics which you are going to give the details about in every single page. Second one, electronic spreadsheet, 2 projects, and third one, database management system, that is SQL commands. So this is going to be your index page. An index page is compulsory because I will sign, and after I check each and every page, this will be the place it is going to be there. So this is going to be the way the index page will be displayed. Below that, you are going to start with your first unit, that is unit 1 digital documentation. The first one is creating and applying styles in the document, digital document. And here the question is, write down the steps to create a new style. So you will have to write down the actual steps that you will follow to create a new style using the style and formatting dialog box. How it is to be done, the steps will have to be enumerated. Now this way, on every page, single page, each question will be covered in a new page with the proper heading over here, proper heading and the question that follows. So this is going to be the format in which you are going to make your entire presentation. There is not the project file. There is not many questions. I have not given any much major questions. I have given you only 6 questions which will be very easy for you to do it, and we have already covered subtotals and scenario in the previous video, and also the creating of styles, images, templates, all very easy topics. And also in the revision class I had taken SQL commands, so you will be able to do the, you have to just go through the PDFs and you will be able to get all the steps how to do it in the PDF notes. So using the, with the help of PDF notes, you can do your project very well. So here are the questions which are you are going to do in your practical file. The first question is, write down the steps to create a new style using OpenOffice Writer. So this I have already demonstrated to you the steps. You have to simply write down the steps to do it on a page. The second question is, explain five ways to insert a image in a document. Or in a document in OpenOffice Writer, you can insert images in 5 ways. Inserting through your image file, drag and drop method from the picture dialog box, image from cliparts, and image using scanner. So these are the 5 methods in which you can insert an image into a document. So you are going to elaborate on these 5 methods. Only simply writing the names is not enough. You need to actually write down the steps to do it. It is available in the PDF file. Please go through it. The next one is, write down the steps to set a custom template as default. This again, you know that whenever a template needs to be created and you want to set that particular template as the default, then you need to follow certain steps. A very small process it is. So this also you will be able to get it in the PDF. That is, write down the steps to create a custom template as a default template. Now, the next one, in the next unit, we have got electronic spreadsheet unit. In this, you are going to write down the steps to create a region-wise subtotal for the given data. So, first you will draw this table and then you will create a, write down the steps to do it, and those then finally how the output is going to look like, that also you will have to draw it on the left hand side. Now here, those students who have access to OpenOffice and can be able to do this particular assignment will practice this assignment, do it, and take a screenshot and stick the screenshot of this particular assignment on the left hand side. So you will do it, and those people who do not have access to OpenOffice spreadsheet and cannot do it will draw the actual output, how it is going to look like after you do this particular subtotaling. You will write it down on the left hand side. So you are going to, those who have the screenshot will do it practically and stick the assignment on the assignment, and those who do not have access to it will actually draw the entire sheet how it is going to look like. This is a practice for you because subtotals are very important I have already thought this even during the revision lecture which happened on, which I have revision video which I have sent to you on the 14th. The 14th, no, yeah, 14th or 16th, one of the revision lectures or spreadsheets, I have actually covered how to do spreadsheets, subtotals in detail, so you can even go through that. Similarly, the next one is to write down the steps to create a scenario in a spreadsheet. So this also spreadsheets, how to create scenarios, you will be able to get it in the PDF very easily. Go through the PDF and just write down the steps to create a spreadsheet. And the last part is draw this particular table. You're going to draw this particular table and write down the steps to create the above table in design view. So the steps to create a table in design view is explained very well in the project, in the PDF, so you can just go through it. I need to draw you to draw this particular table first and then write down the steps to create the table. And the next part, that is B part, is you are going to draw the structure and write down 4 of the SQL commands which for the particular queries. That is, write down the query to display all the records. That is a single statement. So you write down the question first, query to display all records, and below that you know the query, that is select asterisk from student. That is the name of the table. Like this, you're going to write insert a new record. You write down the insert query. Then again delete query and the sorting. Sorting means which one it is, order by. So these 4 statements along with the questions you will write down after you draw the particular table. So this is your complete assignment which you are going to do in your practical file. If you have not understood, you can please go again, go through the videos again and understand where it is, go through the PDFs and please create this. This is the only one where I am asking you to actually show me the output on the left hand side. So you can either draw the output or you can do the assignment. It will be a practice for you and then take a screenshot. So it is region wise, so you have to sort it according to the region wise and then do the subtotaling. You have to write down the steps to do it. So this basically is the entire project. Now you can either write this project in a Word document. You can physically type it in Word document step by step and then take a printout of that and then make it into a file. Those people who cannot take a printout or who do not have the resources to do it in Word and take a printout, you can also physically write it on a A4 size paper sheet or in ruled assignment sheets, whatever is your convenience. I am not making it compulsory that you need it in a Word document or you need it in in this particular format. Please see to it that whatever you submit is neat, clean and the steps are done properly, because your internal marks, this is an easily achievable internal marks which you can get very easily. Why I'm stressing on it that you do it and submit it properly is that because we do not know how the assessments are going to happen this year. So it is always best for us to preserve it and do it properly so that there is later on there is no problem with it. Once we do this practical file, how to submit it, and please keep it ready for you before your actual prelims start, so you have ample time before your actual prelims exams and your basic studies will start in full fledged. So before that you complete this project file and keep it ready with you. How the submission will you will do it, that we will let you know during as the time goes by. We'll let you know exactly how it is, whether you need to upload it onto Classroom or any which ways the physical file has to be submitted to the school. So you keep it ready. That is what is my thing. So this particular assignment I am going to upload it onto the Classroom app and you are going to see it, and the questions will be available to you in the Classroom, Google Classroom. So you can just go through it and see the questions which you need to be doing. I hope you have actually understood how I have given you the entire details of how you are going to do this particular project, how the first page, second page, the index, and page by page how you are going to write the project. So if you have any doubts regarding this, you can just contact your class teachers and they will send me the message about it, how it is to be done. If you have any this thing, you please put your queries in your class group, and the class teachers will forward the query to me and I will answer it. But as far as possible, I have tried to explain the entire project in detail to you. There should not be any problem. Just go ahead and do it in the Christmas vacation so that it will be kept ready for submission. Thank you.